I'd like to welcome everybody to my introductory video for the Driftless Homesteader. There's all kinds of black flies out here today attacking me. Um, Driftless Homesteading. And anyway, welcome. Some of the things that we're going to do on this channel that deal with homesteading or self-sustainability is we're going to be have videos on firewood because that's how I heat my house. We're going to have videos on foraging, whether it be for mushrooms or um, nuts, the underserved black walnut. The I'll be planting my garden and harvesting food out of the garden, showing you how I do that. Uh, we'll be doing different videos on different things as far as maintenance goes on my house, preparing for the eventuality that I'm going to retire in this community out here. The reason that we're called the Driftless Homesteader is because of where we're located, near Richland Center, Wisconsin, which is the unglaciated region of Wisconsin. So there's a bunch of hills and coulees or whatnot. Um, that deals with not having the glaciers come over and scrape the ground flat and clean and move all the rocks away. So there's a lot of challenges out here, with the hills and runoff. There's a lot of very fertile soil here to grow stuff. So I hope to start once I get my garden and once I get the foraging going in full force, and of course the mushrooms. I'm also going to be planting some shiitake mushrooms. But once I get going full force and once we're past this period of COVID, that I'll be able to go to some farm markets and sell some of the stuff that I've either foraged for or, in the case of the shiitake mushrooms, grew myself. And then, we'll be talking a little bit about the nutrition of stuff and why getting back to earth and down to earth, and doing things for yourself, may be more healthy for you, not only in becoming more active, but some of the things that, the American Indian and ancient Chinese medicine had used, we've completely forgot about, and we've gone to these commercial pharmaceuticals, commercial fertilizers that are made in factories, GMO grain and stuff like that, that we really don't need. We just need to understand how nature works and insert ourselves in there and work with nature to get things done. I know there's a lot of talk about carbon footprint or whatnot in factory farms and stuff like that. And I'm never going to be a factory farm, but I'm going to have small things that I do myself to grow produce and bring it and share with other people. Then, as far as the carbon footprint goes, that goes back to heating with wood. These trees out here are a renewable resource. We're in a forestry program to help make the woods more sustainable themselves. But by doing that, we're cutting out the weed trees, and we are, gathering firewood because we have a lot of dead trees, a lot of fallen trees, a lot of trees that are affected by insects that we brought from other countries, there's just a lot going on right now. At the top of mind is the emerald ash borer, which is killing ash trees by the thousands. I can't tell you how many dead ash trees I have on my property, and my brother and I, we worked to cut some of those down for firewood and get that aspect of it going. As far as utilizing those trees to offset our carbon footprint, as far as using a fuel oil, which we've never used, but natural gas, or whatever heating source we do, the electric heat, which you're using coal, when you do that, and that's like the the ultimate no-no in reducing your carbon footprint is using coal. Um, Although, you know, everybody does it and they ignore the fact that they do. It cracks me up when you see people driving around in electric cars that say off of oil. Well, yeah, I got off oil and on to coal, you know, on their license plates. Or so just try to make sense of it all and make it all work together, you know. So um, long term, you know, I need to develop an income out here so that I can retire here and I can do this sustainable practice for life. Um, you know, part of that's going to be the farm produce, and part of it's going to be this YouTube channel. Hopefully, I'll get to make a little bit of income off of that as well to help me down the road. So, um, thank you for showing up today. If you like the videos, or if you think that you're going to like the comment, please subscribe, like, and share so that everybody else can join in as well.